Ooh, it's been a minute. No, I'm just playing. It's been a minute. See, about 10 o'clock, I'm back in with another one. Oh, man, I'm back. You know what it is, man. I got my baby back, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been missing this bike. I ain't rolling no bike in the cool. It been a couple months. I'll just say that. It been a couple months. I mean, I drive my pops side by side when he want me to, or my brother bike. But other than that, I don't really be touching their stuff because I mean, you know how it be when you got your own built. How you want it? It's like, all right, I'm ready to ride mine now. But yes, we do have Black Frieza back. Right there. She chilling. I took her. I got under the tent because it's raining. I would have took it outside, but y'all see, it's wet and been raining and stuff and all type of stuff. But yeah, man, we got my baby back. I will be telling y'all in this video what all she got done because I know y'all like lost on what happened. Cause last video I kind of, I don't want to say clickbait, but the motor, let's say the top end was hurt. Top end was hurt and my piston was hurt bad. And I was losing a lot of power. Like, and I could tell because this bike, bruh, even with this bike on 30s, it'll still tote on tires like it ain't nothing. And during the ride, I kept feeling it, getting sluggish at times. Like when they get hot, when we going uphill climbs and stuff, I know that ain't normal. I know that's not what this bike is made for anyways. People like probably gonna be like, well, you are on 30s going uphill climbs, and the bike is foot shift, so that will put some wear and tear on the clutches and stuff. To me, I feel like it wasn't my clutches though. It was, but at the same time, it's a weird thing. It's weird how I'm gonna put this, but that's how I truly felt. The clutches, when they was doing their job, but when they get to a next, not next, how I'm gonna put this? Okay, all right, going up a hill, all right. You'll be doing good before you go up the hill, but as soon as you go up the hill, you feel that slickiness is like it's just added more weight on it. And then the clutches started slipping and all that type of stuff. So that's how I knew the bike was losing power. Because that bike used to love hill climbs, I ain't even gonna lie. Even on the stocks, it'll tell hill climb up. Don't get me wrong, I was still making it though. She didn't cut off none of that. She was still making it. I'm talking about I could get off of it, let the bike idle, and it's still gonna be idling. But I just couldn't stand it. Cause then after the ride, it started smoking bad. Like I could crank the bike up and just fucking white smoke out. And it's burning oil. It's leaking on my exhaust and stuff because I'm guessing the top end. Well, no, the piston gave out. It didn't give out, but it was gonna be on its way out soon. I posted some pictures on the page if y'all didn't see, but the piston was black. And I wish I would have kept it now so I could show it y'all, but it's at my mechanic shop and on this scrap trailer, because I told him he could have it, do whatever you want with it. I said I ain't no need for it, so I would have kept it for like a trophy. But you know, the bike did still make it on the ride on 30s with that toned up piston and stuff. And boy, y'all would have seen that piston. He was like, how in the hell that bike still running? But nah, I can't have that. I said after the ride, you know, after the riding season, I said this bike going in the shop ASAP, no rocking. And I stood on my word. Soon as riding season started, that's when I kind of was getting her ready, like talking to my mechanic about it, what we was gonna do, the game plan and stuff. And then I threw it in the shop like last month sometime. Yeah, last month in March. I ain't take them long. I say it take like, only reason it took them long because my parts. We had ordered the parts, and some parts we couldn't find at the dealership, and we ended up had to still order the parts. So that's what took the most time. I could have been had the bike back, like I said. It just parts, you know, when shipping and all that comes in hat time. You know how it is. You know how it is with parts. So, but yeah. But basically, what I was saying was, you got a brand new top end on the bike. Everything that you can order with a brand new top end, well, that comes with a top end, is on there. Brand new top, brand new top end. Excuse me. Brand new top end. Piston, brand new piston, brand new piston rings, brand new valve seals. That's what I wanted to talk about in this video, valve seals. I don't know if that was because of the leak, but I'm pretty sure it was, because that holds, I don't know how to put it into, you know, professional words, but I'm pretty sure it deals with something with sealing the valves on the top end, so keep your valves sealed. And they ain't nothing but literally they're a pebble. They small, so you have to be very careful with them if you do decide going to get you some brand new valve seals. The reason why I say that, because I think that's what causes the oil leak. When your valve seals go out and you start to see, or when your bike starts to smoke out the blue, is either, yes, your top end is gone, yes, your piston is probably fried, and more than likely your valve seals are through. So if you go to change your top end and do brand new piston and all that, you know, piston rings and stuff, but you leave and you don't touch your valve seals, that will affect your performance in your bike, and your bike will still be probably smoking more than likely. And you don't want that, I ain't gonna lie, because you're gonna be killing all the mosquitoes on the trail. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, boy. You killing every mosquito on the trail, man. And I ain't finna have that. Nah. Me, I like my stuff running strong and at its full power. So when when it's time to perform, she can perform how she always performs. But now, the performance on this bike, my horsepower increased tremendously. It's back up there now. Because when I took he told me to take it for a test drive. Boy. When I say this bike was moving on them 30s, boy, like that was factory, boy, I was like, God, dog. I said, so this the power I've been missing out on. I said, I knew it was losing power, but I didn't know it was losing that much power. That bike was getting up there, bro. And that goes to show you, bro. Top end and pistons and valves work is important on these Hondas. I feel like any Honda you got, regardless what it is, even if it's a side-by-side, keep your maintenance up on the side-by-side or four-wheel or whatever it is. Keep it up, man. And it ain't just for the Hondas, it's for any bike. Now, for us, we kind of get it easy for the Honda boys because it ain't that expensive. Don't get me wrong, I still pay the, hefty tip to get it fixed, but it wasn't as bad as if I went to a dealership. Let's just say that. If you go to a dealership, they're gonna knock your head off. And what's gonna kill you is the labor. And they probably not even gonna do it right, because that's what the situation happened with this bike. This ain't the first time the top end went out. The first time it went out, as I was telling y'all back in my other video, it took a dump on us up in the country when we ride at. But it was a long time ago. It was babies then. And the motor shut off and it wouldn't cut back on. Come to find out, the top end was fried. No oil. We checked the oil, no oil. Almost locked up the motor, but you know, Honda run off really. They could run off oil. Run off with no oil. No oil. I don't know how, but they do. But had no oil in there, so it wouldn't turn over. It killed the top end. And he took it to Honda. Like he paid almost, probably paid like $1,000 just to get the top end fixed, just so it could do it another 5 years later, 5 or 6 years later. Yeah, I think it was like 5 or 6, probably more than that, but still, this top end should have lasted longer. It's a brand new top end from Honda, OEM top end at that. So yeah, bruh. And come to find out, once I got the bike redone, when it got in my hands, because that was what my pops had. And I told him what was going on with it when it got to the shop, and my mechanic told me. He was like, oh. So he was thinking, maybe the valves has never been changed on this bike. Even when it went to Honda, when they did it, we don't think they touched the valve seals, because that's how Honda is. I feel like, not Honda, that's how ATV dealership is. They'll touch one specific thing, knowing that other part is going to go out, or it's probably already going out. It's going to leave it in there, like, okay, so you can bring it back to it, bring some. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, bruh. So, when I say everything is done, everything is done. Now, what I have to focus on is my brakes, because right now, it stops, but like if I have it in neutral, or like right now, watch this. The bike does not move. It's not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to be able to roll it. What's happening is this right here, this drum right here is sticking. As you can see, it's locking up. So I need to break this down and clean all that gunk and dirt and mud out, and that'll be back rolling. So if your Honda brakes feel like it's seized up, it's the back drum. This right here, just check it. Just take this apart. I'm gonna do a video on it anyways. Just take this apart though and clean it out. That's all. Clean it out and re-grease it. Yeah. I know I'm missing stuff. Re-grease it. Should be back better, rolling, no time. But I know y'all was wondering, Jay, when you gonna repaint the bike? When that process gonna start? Well, I thought about it. I sat on it. I talked to a couple of friends, family, and brothers about it, and they were like, keep it the same color. You ain't even enjoyed it but one time, and that video is on here. That's the one time I enjoyed this color. And yeah, I mean, I did enjoy it. Not like that. I did enjoy it thinking about it now. When it was on the factories. But on my 30s with this color, no. Like, I have not experienced no, you feel me? I haven't took it out on rides yet with this color with the 30s. Yeah, people seen it when it was, regular, but I will say this. I am gonna remix it again. It's gonna be the same color, of course, but it's gonna be like, I say touch-ups. We'll say that. Touch-ups. Like, I got some in my mind, like custom work. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna do some custom cutting and sanding on here. Y'all gonna see some crazy stuff. And maybe y'all could do it to y'all Honda for a bike. And maybe it'll give you an idea. But I had an idea when I got a bike back, and I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna say it on camera yet, but this is getting replaced for when we got to the ride, and I had lost the bolts to this, so I couldn't, have that held up. That's why I zip tied now, because it's stripped out. Still gotta fix that. Yeah, still Gotta fix that. And, I ain't sure about that. I'm just order new fenders. Resand them, repaint them. I'm thinking about replacing these too. Not gonna lie. These been on here for years. Replacing that. Now, if I do repaint it, it's gonna be the same color, but I'm gonna have the pearl hit so hard. Like, it hit hard now, but I'm gonna have the pearl hitting hard along with the gloss black. Like, I want my gloss black to be glossy. It's glossy, don't get me wrong, but I don't want it wet. Onto my wet. So, I will be repainting. It's just gonna be the same color. Touching up, basically just touch up. Clean up the motor. As y'all seen in the cinematic, brand new top end on there. I gotta clean up around it, you know. Make the other parts look brand new as that. So clean the motor up. Clean up inside there, my batteries and electronics and solenoids to that. Repaint all that, because the bike, that's the original color of the bike. Yellow. And it's kind of showing yellow again, so what I'm gonna do is, yeah, it's chipping. What I'm gonna do is, this time I'm gonna re-prime the bike so good that you won't even be able to tell that this bike is yellow. So, put my stops back on when I do paint it. Take the 30s off for a minute until it's done painted. Slap them back on. You know I'm gonna let it ride. As far as adding more mods, I probably add some brand new underglow, because I do miss my underglow. That's what bought the bike out even more. And I'm kind of mad I ain't have my underglow with the 30s on here, because that's when I needed the underglow with my 30s. But it's cool. I'm gonna order some new underglow. Probably just do the same route lights I had previously, but go probably upgrade them, get some different brand kind. I do want to upgrade the clutches, but they'll probably be towards the summertime. Do I think I'm gonna get rid of the BKTs? No. I'll probably just buy another set of tires and keep my BKTs. And have 2 sets of tires I can play with. Really experience. I want some Aztecs. Let's see how some 30-inch Aztecs will do on this bike. Because with the BKTs, it eats. But at the same time, I said I'm gonna wait on my tires. I'm gonna keep chill on the 30s, because I'm gonna see how I do with the full power now on the 30s in the hole. Yeah, it's gonna be a different breed in the hole. I'd say that. No, I won't be taking a deep no more. I think that's what caused the problem, to hurting the top end even more. But my mechanic said, I'm good. He said I could hit it. He said, but you just gotta know, have common sense common sense to your to my limits. Like, if it's crazy deep, don't do it. But if it's to the point where it's barely touching my top end, he said you cool. So, I don't know why. I want to just go ahead and snorkel it, but at the same time, like, I don't even want to cut into the plastics of this bike. Yeah, I could order some brand new plastics, but that stuff costs. It still costs to order some brand new plastics. I ain't gonna lie. Especially for my year model, I got a 2002 Foreman 450S. You see a lot of these, but not this clean. You can't even find a crack in my panel. Usually all this disconnected and all this discombobulated. All this be gone and torn off. The front end be tore up. Like, look how pretty the front end looks. Like, the whole bike is. If I could sell this bike right now, I'd probably sell it for about $3K. Because it's in great condition, and I just rebuilt the top end. Runs flawlessly. So I know y'all want to get a clip of hearing it, how it sounds, and making sure it don't smoke again. And I got y'all. Give me 1 minute. Y'all ready for takeoff, bro? Mosquitoes ain't playing. Dang. Oh. My bad, had to unplug that sound bar. One try. One try. Go get your brand new Honda, see if your Honda do that on one try. I do need to put some gas in it though, but I'm gonna flip the camera around, let y'all see it idling. Yes, sir. She purring now, boy. She purring now. This how quiet it is up here. It's so quiet up here, boy. No shut off after I rev it up. None of that. No smoke. We gotta clean the top end off. It's oily from when he was putting it back together and putting it on now. But no leaks. Need to re-clear all this up. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean this bike up. It's about that time to re-clean it. We got the halos on now, the blue. Well, not halos, but the demon eyes. Yeah. Everybody actually love the blue headlights on her with the little white light at the top. I always had a thing for them blue headlights though. You gotta throw the blue demons in her. Yeah, she runs flawlessly though. It ain't raining right now, so I'll take y'all on the little ride right quick. Show y'all how she do. We ain't gonna get on it too tough because she's still breaking in. My mechanic said I gotta do break-in miles on it. Like I said, everything is new. So we do gotta be careful with it. But yeah, gonna take her around the block. Show y'all how she ride right quick before I close out this video. And yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, listen to that burp. Yeah, she would have been jumping that smoke ball down shooting right now too. I guess I'll do a little more for y'all. Fun. Never mind. Never mind. It's too wet. I spun. As y'all can see, she does great. A1. A1, bruh. Yeah. She back. But that will be ending this video because I do want to do some TikTok clips or cinematics, whatever y'all call it, for the TikTok, so I can post this when I drop this video. Video might drop tonight or it might drop tomorrow. We'll see. But until then, guys, CBS 10 clock and not. But next video, I want to be a doer. Next video is probably gonna be on this for me working on it, getting it ready. So I'm out of here. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. And yeah, CBS 10 clock and not.